flaps. Yes, back climb. Back climb. Okay, and flat.
Hey guys, Matt here from Midwest PPG. Obviously our winter weather has set in and we're not getting a lot of flying done, but Dave and I have been working on a little side project and we've got enough of the details ironed out now that we can actually start planning it. So last week we went down to Mexico and spent 6 days doing an SIV clinic. Part of the reason we went down there was to actually do the clinic, and we also went to check out the lay of the land and do some logistics because we'd like to take you with us. We've got 2 different class dates set up now in later winter for you all to sign up and come with us to do an SIV clinic. So the details are on this video. We had a ton of fun. We're very excited. This will be a really good opportunity for you to develop your flying skills, gain a lot of confidence in your equipment, and just get away from this winter weather for a while. So enjoy, and I hope you can make it with us.
This is Yelapa. Yelapa is about 15 miles south of Puerto Vallarta. It's only accessible by a 45-minute boat ride, and it's a real hidden paradise. The town of only 1,500 people is close enough to the tourism of Puerto Vallarta that you're not roughing it, but it's far enough away to be quiet, peaceful, and relaxing. There isn't a single car in the whole village. We're in Yelapa for 2 reasons. First is to do what's called an SIV or maneuvers clinic. The second is to nail down the logistics so that you guys can come down with us. SIV is a French acronym that means Flight Incident Simulation, or roughly simulating unstable situations in flight. So an SIV course is a flying clinic that paraglider pilots attend periodically to practice our responses to in-flight malfunction. This winter, Midwest PPG is teaming up with Flumen Paragliding and APPI Master Instructor Marco Heretic to run 2, possibly 3 of these clinics before our main flying season opens back up in the spring. Marco is a professional paragliding instructor at Yelapa Mexico. He's also an SIV and cross-country expert. Marco is a competitive pilot and has been invited to compete in the Red Bull X Alps race next year.
You probably remember hearing in training, reduce power, reduce pressure, then steer, right? Well, that's good enough for beginner pilots and those pilots that are real picky about staying in super calm morning and evening conditions. As you start flying in rougher air, higher wind speeds, or during the daily thermal cycle, or if you've been watching YouTube and some of the higher energy stuff that those guys are doing is a road that you want to go down, well, your first stop needs to be an SIV clinic.
Even if you have no intention of doing either of those things, taking a maneuvers course will really boost your confidence. The clinics will be 4.5 days of training. We'll have classroom sessions to learn theory, simulator sessions to rehearse the maneuvers, and finally, we'll put it to practice with 6 to 8 toe-ups over the water.
The first thing you're probably going to learn in most SIV clinics is how to induce, control, and recover from steeper pitch attitudes than you're probably used to flying in.
Then we'll go through a series of more and more complex tasks. Big ears, big ears, asymmetric collapses, frontals, even more advanced stuff like full stalls, back fly, and sat auto rotation.
We'll talk a lot about reserves, how to rig them onto your harness, how to check them, and how to use them. We'll also learn 3 different ways to throw your reserve depending on what kind of situation you're in. We'll be right there beside you through the whole course of instruction to make it fun, enjoyable, and a really low-stress experience. This is 4 or 5 days of training that will just transform your relationship with your glider.
Our class dates this year are February 27th to March 3rd and March 6th to March 10th. If there's enough interest, we may be able to swing an additional class.
All right guys, February 27th and March 3rd are 2 class dates this year, and we've got 12 spots.
A bunch of you guys expressed interest in this, so if those dates work for you, go to midwestppg.com/SIV and fill out that form. That form lets you pick a class date, and as soon as we get your form submission, we'll give you a call and get everything arranged. This is an experience you guys will never forget. You'll love the instructor, Marco. He really knows what he's doing. So I hope you guys are as hyped as I am. Get your passports ready, and I hope to see you later this winter.